Hello and welcome to the course. This is Nursing 418. My name is Dr. Sandra Nadelson. I'm going to be your nursing instructor for this summer course. I am very excited to teach with Nevada State College. This is my first time with Nevada State. I have taught with many other different schools, so I'm not new to teaching, but Nevada State is definitely a different school, and I'm excited about that. My background is I have been a nurse for over 20 years. I've worked in a variety of different areas, mainly family nursing, but more recently in nursing education. I have a master's in nursing education from Cal State LA, a master's in adult education from Portland State University, and then a doctorate from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in educational leadership. I've done a variety of different research studies. My focus has mainly been on nursing education and educational processes. About teaching nursing research, I currently teach for Georgetown University and their nurse practitioner program, a nursing research in a biostats class, and I've taught research in a variety of different ways. My full-time job is actually at Boise State University, and I live in Boise, Idaho. But actually I'm going to be down a couple of times this summer to Las Vegas. I used to obviously live in Las Vegas, that's where my doctorate's from, and when I was there I taught for UNLV and enjoyed it there, but I'm looking forward to the summer and looking forward to meeting all of you. In front of you, you should be able to see two different documents. On the left is the assignments, and what I did is I cut and pasted this off the web campus. And you can see the different assignments that are due. I'm not sure why that came up. At the beginning of this, this very first week, you need to take a look and research literature and do a search and find a research article which you think is appropriate. You're going to download that as a PDF, and then you are going to put that onto the discussion board so other students can see what you've chosen and comment about your article. And I would also ask that you comment about other people's articles. As you go through, I would do this assignment after you've gone through the first lecture. I just recorded the first lecture. It's a PowerPoint voiceover, and you can find it on YouTube. I'll be putting up the link later. So that you can listen to what I have to say about it. If you're not much into auditory and you're a visual learner, just take a look at the PowerPoints. You don't necessarily have to listen to it. It's about a 22-minute audio recording, so it takes a little bit of time. For me, I'm pretty auditory. I'd much rather listen to something rather than looking at it because I get distracted. So choose what works best for you. But I do talk about what to look at as you're looking at research articles. You're going to look at, how clear are they in terms of the research problem, the research questions, is there a hypothesis, and so I would recommend you listen to that first, and then you do the research and find the literature article. Other things too, you're going to do a qualitative critique of a paper. You're going to look at a nursing research article, which is qualitative, and by qualitative you also find out about that in the first audio that I made. And basically it's more of a descriptive study. You'll hear people talk about things like, oh, this is a grounded theory, or this is possibly a case study, is another type of qualitative research. It's not the usual experimental in terms of we gave this drug to this group of people and we saw how they did. It's more of an exploratory process, and you're going to find an article and you are going to review that. Assignment number 6 is a worksheet on quantitative design. Quantitative is more experimental or quasi-experimental, and most of the research in nursing that is done is more of a quantitative. It might be a survey, it might be looking at drug reactions, things like that. Those are quantitative studies. So take a look at the assignment number 6 and what that has to be done. That also is a Dropbox submission. Assignment number 7 is measures of sampling and worksheet. There's worksheet in Unit 3 for you to work on and turn in. So number 10 is evidence-based practice. That's what's the EBP. You'll see that a lot probably, and hopefully you already know it. There are some modules for you to work on through the University of Minnesota. And then finally, there's an EBP paper, and this is one of the largest papers. In fact, it is the largest paper of this semester, and it is due at the very end. And hopefully you'll start thinking about it now, but really, this is really annoying. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of work on that a little bit later in the semester. It is due into August, so you have quite a bit of time to work on that. So that's a course overview. Those are assignments. There are some discussion group items too. If you notice that assignment 1 through 10, there's really not 10s there. So take a look at the syllabus. It's a little more specific on those. And there's also some other assignment areas and information. In terms of what you'll be doing during this Unit 1, which is the first couple of weeks, actually goes through week 3. That's when the exam is. Unit 1, you're going to be just kind of finding out a little bit more about research. I'm hoping other classes have introduced you to research, so this isn't something new. But in this first class, this first week, you're going to want to introduce yourself, say who you are. I would ask that you would put information about, have you done any research or interested in doing research, and what that area of interest might be. Then you also need to work on identifying a research article and put that on the discussion board with comments. And then on week 2, you're going to move on and develop a research question, justify it, and answer several questions. And you'll find more information about that. And then week 3, you will be working through your first major assignment, which is a literature search. And you will state a researchable question related to your nursing practice. And then search for 5 research studies and answer your research question, and you will need to collect those. And then week 3, we will have an examination which will cover the material in the first 3 weeks, and at that point we'll move on to module 2 and move forward. So hoping you're looking forward to the semester. I know I am, and take care. Bye now.